Welcome, Knights of Apollo. What's up, guys? We are back with another medieval siege. We are playing Medieval Kingdoms Total War 1212 AD. I should do normal speed there because I don't want to go too fast. So we're right at the start of the battle. I am playing as Lesser Poland. My ally is the Kingdom of Castile. We're taking on two Bulgarian forces. So pretty sweet. Real quick, let's look at the army comps. Starting with my army, I've got two units of archers, sergeants, crossbows. I have normal sergeants for infantry. Also, whoa, ram, calm down there. I got some spears, axemen, and some cav in the back, some halberdiers, and here is my catapult. Let's move on to my ally, Castile, also bringing some spears, swordsmen, archers, lots and lots of these Moorish archers, which is pretty cool. But yeah, pretty solid force. He also has some cav in the back. Now, the Bulgarian forces we'll be looking at as one giant force. They've got a great army. This is just a good faction of really good infantry, spears. They've got some solid archers, heavy archers in the back, ready to go, and some halberds, Bulgarian guard. These guys are going to be tough to kill, tough to fight, but we'll see what happens here. So back to the beginning of the battle, where my siege tower is still making its way. The trebuchet, or the artillery on the walls, they're causing some issues for my infantry, but it's all right. You know, the ammo for the catapults on the walls are not exactly the best. So, like, you know, it's low. They don't, like, how do you not have the best? Anyways, you know what I mean. It's low ammo. They should run out soon enough compared to, like, a normal catapult. But really, I'm not too worried about the catapult. I'm just trying to get my towers there as quick as possible. What's going on here? What is this, guys? What is this? Come on, we'll all get to the walls eventually. Just take your time. It's like they gotta just... I didn't even notice this when I was playing this live. Yeah, this is a little frustrating, but that's okay. They'll figure it out. They'll figure. It's like it's trying to mate with each other. You guys are different species. It doesn't work. One's a ram and one's a siege tower. You're not gonna make babies, all right? So just move on. It's a forbidden love. All right, so yeah, the archer fire is going wild right now. So what we're doing, or what I'm doing, is I'm trying to light the watchtowers on fire, just trying to take them out really quick. My ally is actually doing that as well. He's burnt it to 100%, so this thing will go crumbling pretty soon. So really good use of the fire arrows in the artillery. Here comes a good volley. That's a pretty sick scene right here. There we go. It is down, and finally we've got my infantry making it to the walls, and we've got some thick resistance. We got some spear sergeants taking on my normal sergeants. We're also fighting near the gates, and the thing about a gate is that it's very well defended. There's two watchtowers, and they're going to be able to hold it for quite some time. So it's going to be costly, but I just got to keep sending in more troops to support this assault and really take out this defense. Here comes another charge, another point of view. There goes my brave Polish sergeants. Oh, and the crossbow fire, or the archer fire, just unrelenting. And that's okay, so that explains why this unit broke instantly. That was a fantastic use of all three of these heavy archers just destroying my men. I was so shocked. I was like, are you kidding me? My sergeants are already breaking at this point of the battle. They just got on the walls. But yeah, we just got to keep pouring more men in. It's really all we can do. I got more sergeants over here. Finally, my ally is showing up with forces as well. He's pushing it. Let's see, what has he got here? He's got, what is this? What is this? What force is this? He's got some heavy melee infantry, so pretty cool stuff. Also sending in like almost like a polearm type unit. So I'm just relieved to see his forces joining the fight, so we can really try to overwhelm the defenders here, the Bulgarian defenders. Bushmen, charge! More, what are these, halberds almost? Yeah, it looks like halberds. Kingdom of Castile just sending in all they've got. Nice, we got some, look at that guy, look at that. The banner carrier, this is fantastic. Looks so fancy. But yeah, we're starting to make some progress now. I mean, that's really, in Attila, that's what it's all about. And that's what I love about Attila siege battles compared to like medieval 2 siege battles, is that they're quick. The pace is so much better, and it still has that grindiness to it. You know, it's not quick compared to Medieval 2. You know, and you just charge the walls. Medieval 2, you sit back, you skirmish down the walls, you push up archers. This one, you just go full force, try to take out these walls, and it's really exciting. It's very exciting. Oh, nice. We got a good hit there with the artillery. Now it's burning down this this tower, which is good because we're having some difficulties trying to break through this Bulgarian warrior medium melee infantry. But I do have more spears going into the fight, just continuing to put pressure on the troops here. The gate is down. My ally actually sent in troops through the gates. But there is oil over here, which wrecks lives. But, you know, I was like, well, I almost charged it. No, am I? Yeah, I'm charging in sergeants. Oh, yeah, you see that? Just devastating charge. But I'm going to continue to push and try to get through these Bulgarian guard. It's going to be a tough fight, but, you know, it's a fight that I've got to do. It's a fight that I must face. So, yeah, more troops putting up the good fight surrounding the spears and halberds, or the Bulgarian guard. More, look at this, more archer fire. Just trying to skirmish down the heavy archers. Now, the heavy archers, they're scary because they're really good with their bows and they're just as deadly in melee. So we got to take them out. Even if it means, you know, wasting ammo on them, you kill them, that's one less soldier you have to worry about. There we go. Here comes more. Boom. Nice. Good hit there. Just keep up that fire. We're starting to overwhelm them a little bit on this side. So let's zoom in here. Look at the chaos of the medieval battlefield. Look at that. A bloody fight to the bitter end. Get them, boys. Get them. Bulgarians don't know what for. Alright, so we're kind of surrounding his Bulgarian guard. We'll kind of slow down the camera here a little bit. Going a little too fast. Yeah, so you can see that you're seeing a lot more Castilian and Polish colors on the battlefield as we slowly chip away at their forces. At the gate, though, they still have a solid amount of troops, which I'm not too worried about. I'm going to focus on where we're making progress, which is right here. We're breaking through. We've got infantry freed up over here. We just need to keep pushing, keep surrounding, and cutting down the defending forces, which is what we're doing so far. I think we're doing a pretty good job. And, you know, we still have a lot to go through. I mean, look at this defense. They have a lot of cav, too. Look at that. Bulgarian cavalry. So we gotta watch out for that. And most importantly, he's got these hooked spearmen. So, yeah, they're going to be tough to break through. It's basically pikes. They've got pikes, and they're tough. They're very tough. So my brave sergeant still putting up the good fight here. We are surrounded by a huge number of Bulgarians. It's been a very difficult situation. These guys are patiently fighting their hearts out and waiting for reinforcements from this other side. And we're coming. We're coming. We're still trying to cut down the Bulgarian warriors here. But we've got some sergeants closing in. And they're going to do their job. Do their job. We took the gate, guys. We just took the gate. Thank God. That's going to silence a lot of those the arrow towers. And the enemy is at the walls. No, really? The enemy's at the walls? At their own base? Go figure. So, oh, someone lost their head there. Very nice. We defeated these medium spear infantry. Now we're going to continue to push and surround the Bulgarian guard, who have been giving us so many issues at this gate, making this just a really nice kill zone. I think we do have some spear sergeants in there with some long spears. Very nice. Oh no, those are pikes. He's setting up pikes to help clean these guys up. But finally, we have broken through this very tough defense. A very nasty fight. So we're going to continue to push and just keep cleaning out these guys. We still have a lot of troops to deal with over here. My archers are putting down suppressing fire. Actually, they're still trying to light this thing on fire. It's at 88%. I might as well keep going. But, yeah. Come on, sergeants. They're doing good. I mean, they're doing really good. They've been here fighting for a long time. They've been surrounded. Fighting the good fight. Slow down the camera there. So still waiting for reinforcements. We do have some spears that are trying to slow down our advance. I was like, no, not today. I need to send over support for those sergeants over there. And this is where he's starting to run. He's like, you know what? It's probably a good idea to run like this, because this is a lost cause. There's no way they're going to be able to hold this. I'm actually sending over troops around the road to try to slow them down. If I can cut them down as they retreat, that's going to be a huge, huge win for us, the attackers. So here we go, men. Come on, charge them. Yeah, there's some pathfinding issues. I was like, what the hell are you doing? Keep charging. Look how tired all these guys are. Like, oh, man, I'm so tired. Poland's not done with you yet. Damn it. Here we go. Charge. Beautiful charge. And another epic clash. We're on the beaches here. I love the Scandinavian base. It's pretty cool. It's small, but pretty awesome looking. All right, here comes reinforcements closing in. This is my ally, Kingdom of Castile. Now, he might be able to save one of his units here, but we should be able to butcher this one, which is good. It's a Maceman unit, which is really good unit for Bulgaria. And we got even more reinforcements closing in. Awesome. Fantastic. All right, so yeah, my swordsmen are capturing this, trying to take this out. The rest of the forces are kind of mobilizing, getting into position. Now, there was a little bit of cav action over on this side. We do have some Bulgarian cav just pushing out. We decided to push out as well, but I think they spotted our cav and they just didn't want to fight us. I mean, we had some pretty... I mean, I've got the Polish knights here. Yes, they're very intimidating, but yeah, they didn't want to engage them, so they're going to fall back, actually, and just... go back to base. I was really hoping for an epic, like, open field battle right here next to the settlement, but they didn't want to go for it, which, you know, I guess is smart. We'd probably win that engagement, but still, I was hoping for just the epicness of that really just massive cav charge from both sides, but what can you do? It would have been close. It would have been close for sure. So finally, I captured that arrow tower. Now I'm going to push in and try to get my sergeants around and go ahead and attack these warriors. And finally, we're breaking these soldiers over here who are trying to run away. So you guys, oh, they're shaking? You guys rest up, all right? They're fresh. They're ready to go. Also, my ally's about to make a sandwich over here. He's forming wedge formation with the bandit carrier leading the way. Look at him. On me, men, on me. Here goes the charge. And right, oh, look at that. Oh, look at that animation. Did you see that? He knocked him down and then cut his throat. That was amazing. But yeah, good charge. We charged him as soon as they decided to retreat and face the other side. But we're going to be able to close in, support my ally. All right, cool. So I think it's official that we have cleaned out the outer defense. It was a costly one. But thanks to my ally, we were able to work together, take it out. We still have a lot of reserves. I got my crossbows full health, full ammo, so they're gonna be really useful at trying to take out the very defensive units like the pole arms. They're gonna sit back and just fire at these guys, really soften them up. Because if I just charge straight into this mess, it's gonna be disaster. Unless I have my own pikes, which I do not. I'm a big anti-piker, so. It's like some kind of movement, like, I hate the pikes. Damn pikes. So we're going to fast forward a little bit because there's a tad bit of a slower point in the battle. So what I'm doing here is I'm actually pushing up the catapult because like my catapult, like my crossbows, lots of ammo left, tons of ammo. They weren't really firing that much, and that wasn't really planned. They wouldn't fire for most situations. So I was like, all right, well, that works. Now I can use them to really soften up the defenders back over here and try to take out their very defensive units, which is going to be huge. So here we go. The catapult's getting into position. I've got archers with very low ammo, just trying to get them to exhaust their ammo completely. Just trying to use the most out of them. Again, we're just softening up the defenses. Here we go. Not only am I going to try to kill these guys, but I'm also going to light their... Oh, nice. I'm going to light their village on fire, which is also going to help the assault. Alright, getting ready for another volley. Come on, man. I can... Did you hear that? I can feel my whole body shake. You're scared? You're scared? You should be. Here comes a cav charge. This is actually a really good move by the Bulgarians. trying to take an opportunity to go after my catapult. Thankfully, I had these archers nearby so I can support my catapult. If I didn't, these guys would be dead and it would be complete disaster. So nice aggressive play by the defenders. Really good job. So I'm trying to quickly scramble over troops to support that little engagement. If we can surround this cav and get it off the battlefield, that would be the best for everyone. There we go, sergeants, come on. Oh, the archer fire though, that hurts a lot. We gotta watch out. They still have a lot of archers, so we gotta be careful with that. There we go, charge it in, surrounding these Bulgarian cavalry. And I got more swordsmen coming in from the other side as well. My catapult crew, I'm just trying to get them back on the catapult. Here comes another cav unit coming in to support this fight. Here we go. They broke my swordsman, but it was a pretty depleted unit anyways. It's fine. As long as I have my swordsman over here, which I do, I will hold this line and help my catapult. And I'm also setting up some spears down here. I got my spear sergeants. They're going to close in and support this fight. And just make sure I don't lose this catapult. Because if I lose the catapult, it's a bad situation. He actually got a good charge here at some reinforcements closing in. So he's doing a really good... That was fantastic work with this cav. Caught me by surprise. Honestly, I thought he was going to be super defensive and just hang back. So I think it's better that he didn't start that cav engagement earlier on in the battle. And that was a really good maneuver there. And they're going to head back home to base and wait for another opportunity to be effective. My crossbows, I think archers are firing at them as they retreat though. So yeah, just trying to get the final word in, you know. Just trying to make a statement. Alright, so my catapult's safe. I still have a huge crew of 36 men. I only lost 4 men there. So good stuff. I don't think I lost any men actually in the cav charge. But yeah, I'm going to set up this catapult and we're pushing up archers. Again, if you look at their forces, they still have a lot of heavy archers, which and they have about half ammo. So we've got to take those guys out. And even if we don't take them out, we just got to get them to use their ammo on units that aren't super important to us. There's an artillery hit there, so we're already firing. But yeah, look at the forces marching through the town. That is so cool. So really good job there. My archers are now my ally's archer, the Moorish archers. Again, they're doing 2 jobs right now. They're firing down, softening up their defenses, and they're absorbing a lot of arrow fire, which is good because, you know, you'd rather the archers absorb the fire than, say, your heavy infantry. So now I'm pushing up more of my archers. They're starting to waver because, again, I don't really care if they break. They're here simply to absorb his ammo. And, you know, so when it comes to late game, they won't have any ammo. I won't have to, you know, worry about it. Now I'm pushing up my crossbows. This unit here, I don't want to die, but I'm pushing them up to try to skirmish down those pikes. So I'm going to get them a little bit closer. Heavy crossbowmen, high period. For Poland, men, for Poland. My artillery firing in the back lines, very nice. You can see the fire is spreading over here. So I'm going for the pikes, the hooked spearmen. Gonna try to take them out. This is also another big blob, a potential target I could go for. Yeah, but my crossbows are firing. Actually, no, they're getting closer. Ooh, but they're getting hit hard by those archers. Good God. Come on, crossbows. We're getting good hits here. And this defense of justice. More artillery fire coming down. We actually hit the building, which is not terrible because we're gonna light it, you know, on fire, and that's gonna make their morale and stuff suffer. I got my other crossbows over here, again absorbing ammo and trying to kill the pikes. Oh, there we go. There we go. So close to killing the Bulgarian hooked spearmen. But his archers are giving me a lot of trouble right now. Just a lot of trouble. It's very difficult. So yeah, this is very mind game at this point of the siege. It would be suicide for us to just charge in. So we've got to be careful. We've got to take our time, use our skirmishers, and I've got plenty of ammo in this catapult. Where is the catapult? Oh, here it is. I've got plenty of ammo in this thing. So I got all day. I got all day to sit back and just soften them up. Oh, nice. Very nice. That's what I like to see. As long as I'm hitting something with the catapult, I'm happy. Here comes my ally. He's also now firing his catapult. He's close to out of ammo, though. Good hits. Good hits. Here we go. Boom. Nice. Oh, ripping through his lines. Yes. Now, look at the balance of power. We have about a 400-man advantage. And the numbers for us are dropping pretty quickly, more than them. But as long as we keep on the good fight. My crossbows are really suffering from the archers, but he's almost out of ammo. As long as my men don't break. Oh, come on, men. The buildings are, look at that. They're all catching on fire. The fire is spreading. They now have 4% settlement damage, so -1 morale, melee attack, and melee defense. Oh, man, look at this line here. Hold the line. Hold the line. So, yeah, oh, sweet. My crossbows broke, but they are now back. And, oh, is he going for another cat? Yes, indeed. We got a cav charge. Going after some of his medium melee infantry. I'm now sending up my Polish knights. Try to cut these guys down. Okay, yeah. We'll be all right. These are this is a late period knight here. Mercenary force. Come on, Polish knights. Now, they actually are able to slip by, and attack my crossbows from behind. So, yeah, rip crossbows. They're not, oh, yeah, they're not going to survive for too long. That was a little unfortunate. I was pretty upset about that. I was like, what? How did they slip by? That's insane. But I'm going to go ahead and push up my Polish knights. These guys try to get out of here, but it looks like some skirmishers really soften them up. They are coming back for more, but my Polish knights are not going to allow that. They're going to hold the line and prevent them from charging anymore. No more charging. Alright, so now this is where things get a little bad. Alright, so I was pushing up my halberds because I assumed that they were out of ammo. That's not the case. You can see I've already lost a lot of halberds, and now I need to set up a nice halberd line. I told them to charge, but I regretted it because they didn't properly. There we go. Now they're setting up the halberds. So we're starting the assault. And he's actually going to go ahead and retreat his macemen. And look at that. The archers just evaporate my halberds. And now I've got these stupid pole arms I got to deal with. And, yep, look at that. We just charge in and die. Good God, those hooked spears. And, yep, there goes my halberds. Yeah, pretty rough situation. That was a little careless there. But that's all right. You know, we still have a lot of infantry. We still have a lot of archers. We just got to be careful. We got to take our time and slowly chip away at this defense. You can't get too crazy. You can't just charge in and try to take them out, overwhelm them. Now, my ally is now moving up his pikes. He's got some heavy pike infantry, which should do a pretty good job on taking on these troops here. I really wish I brought some pikes. Pikes would have been ideal for this situation. Oh, but he doesn't form pike formation. Why? Why? He charged. It's like they just charged into a wall, not really like invisible wall. They didn't realize it was there, but it was a wall of men. Oh, well, now they set up the pikes, but it's kind of too late. A lot of the swordsmen are past the pikes and just fighting up close and personal. More and more of my troops setting up here. Still just trying to skirmish the enemy down, trying to get him to use his ammo on depleted, weak troops. Got swordsman back here. Catapult still has about half ammo, which is great because I desperately need them to continue to fire. Keep on firing, man. Come on, here we go. Let's get a volley. Can we follow a shot? Come on, fire! What the hell? I guess not. No, we can't fire a shot. There we go, and nothing there. That's all right, as long as we keep putting pressure on them. So we were able to break through. My ally with this pikes. It wasn't the end of the world. He broke through. Ooh, good hit there. And now I told him, let's just go. Let's push. Try to get them. Try to attack them before they can set up. But unfortunately, his pikes started to break, and if I charged in my cav, it would have been suicide. So I'm gonna go ahead and get them out of there, and we'll just try again. I mean, we had an opportunity there, but we kind of missed it. We could have just overwhelmed them. They had an opening, but we just weren't able to get through. My halberds are coming back for more. Look at the blood on the sand here. Pretty nasty situation. There we go. Form up, men. Form up. Get ready to attack. Alright, here comes a volley coming down. Still going after his archers. Really just going after anything that we can fire. Anything we can hit. Burning more buildings. Oh no! The shed's on fire. It's my favorite shed. That's alright. It's good to see their city burning. Oh, so close to hitting. See, now I'm going for the heavy infantry and the Bulgarian hooked spearmen. Trying to take them out because it's a pretty big target and they're very healthy. So we need to try everything we can to soften them up. Well, so far the defenders are really turning this battle around. They're making this very difficult. I honestly thought this was a cakewalk. I thought this was going to be easy peasy because I had my artillery. I had a lot of crossbows. But at this point, they've killed most of my archers. And now I'm really down to my artillery. And it's getting some good hits, but it's almost out of ammo. So I need to be careful there. I'm setting up more halberds over on this side. My allies setting up some cav in the center. We've got scattered infantry over on the beach front. Oh, here we go. Yeah, perfect hit on these stupid hooked spearmen. The other one also gets a hit on the heavy infantry, and it's really lighting this thing on fire, so that's a good use of the catapult there. Here comes more cav. Let's see, is he going to go in for a charge? Is he charging in? I'm not sure what he's doing here, but he is getting a little bit closer with his cav. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's not going to charge in, because that would be suicide going into pikes like that. What am I doing with my heavy axemen? Am I really going to try to push through here? No, of course not. That would be such a bad idea. These heavy axemen don't have any shields. They had no protection against those pikes. If I charged them in, they would all just die. Alright, oh, here comes another volley. Here we go. Let's see if we can get a hit here. Here we go. Yes, another good hit on these stupid pikes. And then back here, we've broken through. We've broken through. Castile has sent up some spears. And now we're breaking through their men. It's a bloody melee for the courtyard of the settlement. Now I'm sending in some cav, try to support this front. I'm running low on infantry, but really I'm just sending everything I've got. Here we go. Push. Push, men. Break through. Here comes the infantry reinforcements. I've got spears closing in. I've got some sergeants closing in. Go, men. Go. Break through. We can do this. Now, he's now sending over some of his Bulgarian guard to help out and try to... Really, he's trying to patch us up, you know, trying to block us from entering into the courtyard. He cannot lose the stronghold here, this little defensive position, because it could mean disaster for his forces. Oh, the artillery. Boom. So now we've got them really blobbed up, which is great. So if we can get fantastic artillery hits, here comes even more infantry. This is the fight of the fate of this settlement right here. Epic brawl. Look at that. Just a mosh pit of death. Armored knights, peasants, and sergeants, and just everything in between fighting to the death. That's what we live for. Here comes some more halberds. Back over on this side. So they're kind of making a little push here. So they're pushing out, and they're going to try to do a little, not a sally out, but like in a way a sally out. They're pushing past their defenses. I've sent up my halberds, but the halberds are just, their halberds are too short. They can't get to these pikes, and now they're outflanked. So that was a good move by the heavy archers surrounding my men. This is concerning. I mean, we've really got nothing over here watching over this side. This is our best bet. We've got to break through here, though. We're still just trying to soften them up with archers. Trying to get them to break. Just anything. I was like, oh, man. If we could only break through here and then flank around and get over to this side, it would be perfect. Because our troops are not going to hold here forever. I mean, we've got a lot, but they're depleted. They're tired. They need reinforcements if they're going to be able to take this city. So our only way of breaking through is right here. This is it. This is the only way. Artillery's still trying to help out. It's trying to soften up these numbers back here. We do get a hit on some macemen, which is good. And here we go. We're getting a charge. Going after some heavy archers. Trying to take them out. And he's going to now push over his Bulgarian hooked spearmen. Might make a counter push. Who knows? All right. Finally. Finally. These guys are wavering. So he's going to retreat them out of here. We're now going to push in with the cav. Push. Charge. Nice charge there, and we've got a small gap we can run through, so I'm going to send in my cav as well. We finally have broken through that bloody engagement. So many men died in this one area, but it's over now, and we can now cause the just cause a lot of chaos, basically. Cause a lot of chaos. Here comes another artillery hit, burning these guys down. Beautiful. This is turning out pretty well. But the balance of power is, I mean, look at the kills. Look at the men. We actually have less men than they do. So the defenders have turned this one around. They're doing a good job using what they have to try to defend their homes. Back over here, we're still taking on the heavy archers. And like I said, they're very good fighters. But once this unit gets into the fight, it's going to be tough. I mean, pikes are so difficult to deal with, especially in close quarters and siege battles. So we've got to watch out for them. But we're starting to cause a lot of men over here break, which is fantastic. What we're trying to do here is break through here and then surround, encircle, envelop these guys and cause them to break. My artillery's still going to town over here. Just trying to get anything it can. Any hit, anything possible is what we're hoping for. Oh, just like that. Oh, just like that. Look at it, just caused just like an opening in their defense. And that's causing them to waver. So good. So good. But he's desperately trying to hang on to the side of the defense. My archer's really softening up this mosh pit. And back here, we're outnumbered, actually. So this is a little strange. I've never really seen this where a player kind of just leaves his main defense and pushes with the Bulgarian hooked spearmen. And just like push. And I guess he's trying to get around us. I'm not really sure, but I would be sending these guys back over here. And I think the fact that he's got these troops over way far away from the town center, that has given us hope. Here comes more artillery fire coming down. Now I'm trying to soften up this side. We get one knight. Oh, we got a couple knights there. Swordsmen, my axemen are just chopping heads off, trying to fight their way through this mess. So many units in one area. It's super laggy, guys. I'm so sorry about that. Come on, archers trying to soften them up. Using fire arrows, trying to break their morale. I've got more knights over here, but I don't think I'm going to send any more. I think I'm pretty happy with what I've got over there. I've got a really solid unit of heavy axemen. Now I've got some spears coming around the flank. They're going to try to enclose here and surround this flank here of the defenders, of the Bulgarian soldiers. Oof. More artillery coming down. Going for the back ranks. Alright, so this is a big problem over here. They keep breaking through. And this is look, he's got two Bulgarian hooked spearmen coming down this path. And I think his plan is to try to get around and behind our forces and out-surround us. So all we need to do is delay them as long as possible. My ally is doing an excellent job using his archers, trying to soften them up, get some kills, maybe cause some morale issues. My axemen have broken like 3 times and they keep coming back. These are the champions of the battlefield, as they just will not quit. They just keep on coming back, slowing down this mob of forces and just buying time. Boom, that's what we needed. Artillery just answering and killing. It's fantastic. So yeah, the artillery almost out of ammo, but I'm going to try to, whatever's left, I'm going to try to get some clean hits. Back over here, we got a massive chain route. This is fantastic. My general is nearby. We're running in. I'm surprised he's not sending in their generals. I guess they're just, they're hanging on for a miracle. I'm not really too sure, but at this point, I'd be sending in my general. I'd be trying to break these guys, doing everything I can, rallying my men, trying to get them back into the fight and delay this fight as long as possible until the reinforcements arrive, which he's got over here. Now, I decided to dismount my Polish knights because taking on pikes, I feel like they'd be a little bit better. So here comes a charge. Now I decided to actually fall back. The reason I'm doing that is because I've got some spears over here, and my plan was to fall back, right? So let me do some slow motion. fall back over here, and then hopefully his pikes would pursue, and then I could surround him with the spear sergeant. So that's one way of killing pikes, is just getting around them, you know, just causing them to be outmaneuvered. So that's the plan. that's my plan. So there goes the pikes. They're down. So that's when I fall back. I'm like, nope, not fighting that. I learned my lesson. Not taking on the porcupine. My artillery, it's got like one more shot left, so I'm gonna be sure to get this thing. Well, it's got another shot after that, but it's going after the general. I actually didn't tell him to do that. I don't know why it's going after the general, but I actually have one more shot after that, or maybe even 2 shots. But I'm gonna set it up. Here we go. You can see my knights. They're gonna go in and charge. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh God, the officer goes in and dies. Tragic. But yeah, we're like, nope, let's not do that. And now the Moors are gonna kind of take on that frontal charge. God, those pikes are so disgusting. And I actually manually control the catapult here because I wanted a good hit. So here we go, ready? The next shot should be from me. We break the pikes there, which is good. I mean, as soon as you can get around them, you can break them quickly. Here we go. Here we go, come on. Come on, fire. Fire, please. Just one time. Must be loading it up. Ready to go. Come on, please. I know it. There we go. And perfect hit because, you know, I was controlling it. And that's going to really soften them up. We have taken control of the town center, by the way. There's only 50 seconds. Again, I don't know why they're not charging in their generals. They're just back here, not too interested. I guess the generals are just too worried about staying alive. And then back here, we are defeating these forces. My knights and the archers should be able to crush these guys, or at least hold them back until we've captured the capture point. There we go. His troops are pushing forward. And his general finally going back into the fight. And I think he was trying to recapture this gate so he could flank around with this general. But at this point, we've pretty much won because we captured the town center. And even if we didn't capture, we would have won because look at that bounce of power. We had 300 more men than they had. So yeah, it was a Pyrrhic victory. It was a close one. I mean, I thought we were going to easily win that one, but they really put up a good defense. So that was good fun there and really exciting ending. So let's end the replay and see the results here. My catapult was the hero of the day, getting 321 kills. Also, one of my swordsmen getting 339. My knights did all right, but the rest of my infantry, not the greatest, but I'm pretty happy with that. Here's the kills of my ally. He did pretty solid. His pikes did well. And then here's the 2 opponents. So that's going to wrap up today's siege battle. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did enjoy it, don't forget to leave a like, a comment, share, and of course, subscribe for more future epic battles. Thank you guys, and I will see you guys on the battlefield.